I just decided on a whim that I'm going to randomly like just start vlogging. Don't mind how my room looks. I have a camera. I do not use that thing. So trapping off the iPhone. My cat. Say hi, cat. Venom. Look at the camera. Anyway, I just got home from New Jersey and then I went to Durham and then now yeah, and then we went to Wawa. So I just got home from Durham and I need to unpack all of my stuff. While I was gone, my freaking fridge broke, so I have a new fridge. And I just restocked it. It don't look like nothing in there though. Yeah, but I'm finna start just posting vlogs, unedited, uncut, for no reason. Cause why not? I'm finna post just because until I get a 1,000 followers. Actually, a mil. I restocked all of this. Shout out to my grandma, cause everything was gone in my fridge. So I got chicken wings, 2 packs of drumsticks, chicken tenderloins, and then, or chicken tenders, whatever. And then, what is this? Chicken thighs. There's something wrong with my, I ate a sandwich from Wawa. Yes. And I got these little thin pork chops. And then lunch meat, mini wontons. And the only vegetable I really eat is green beans and broccoli. So I got that. And then I got fruit, which has, and I got all of this stuff from Aldi for $125. Cherry berry, why am I trying to read it? Cherry berries, strawberries, blueberries, dark sweet cherries, and sour cherries. Period. And then I got 2 things of butter, which both have 4 sticks of butter, which is 2 cups of butter, I think. Or yeah, 2 cups of butter. Both of them are 4 cups of butter, I think. We bought these pork carnitas from whatchamacallit. We tried it in the store and it was really good. We tried it in what is that place called? And it was really good. I got sweet cold foam. I got orange juice, and then I got milk, which is back there, but I don't want to take it out. And then I got strawberries, blueberries, 2 cheeses, sandwich cheese and ham, and then I got eggs. I got heavy whipping cream, onions and bell peppers, but it's in a drawer. I don't want to take it out. And then I got tortillas for the carnitas. What's this thing called? Buttermilk pancake mix, because I make waffles with those. And then for my acai bowls I'll be making in the morning, I'll be making them at night too, but I got oats and honey granola because I be using like oatmeal granola, so I did that. And yeah, I don't need any more water or anything like that. And then I had cereal already, so I have these frosted flakes, which I'm gonna put up here. First of all, I got these cereal like a minute ago, but they're no, what's that called? They're not even open actually. They have no colored pieces in it, and it said mystery, so I'm thinking like, oh, I'm just not gonna know what color they are. No, there's no color. All right. And then I got these 2 cereals, which I have Cheerios, so which I might just throw the Cheerios out. And then, but in this vlog, My friend was here to feed my cat. Hold on. Where's the? Oh, there it go. My friend came over to my apartment and was feeding my cat every day while I was gone. So what the heck is on my chair? Yo, look at the. Look at this chair. Venom. My cat be sleeping on my chair and there's freaking black hair all over the chair. Bro, I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I'm just not gonna use that chair. I need to get a cover for that chair because it's a light pink chair. But I was thinking about doing my nails. But also feel lazy right now. And then when I came home, I came back, I ate my sandwich, and then I was watching Maddie Denise, and there's freaking hair. There's freaking hair everywhere. I'm finna get rid of this dang on cat. I was watching Maddie Denise because I was bored and I didn't have nothing else to do. Now I can't find a remote. All right. And I need to put everything back in my living room where it went, where it goes, where it went, whatever. Yeah. I need to put everything back. I got my bonnet on, don't mind that. I need to put everything back, like what is that thing called? What is this table? The living room table, the coffee table. I need to put it back, and then those little containers over there, those go under my coffee table. They're organizers. But I can do that when I put the coffee table back. But I like having it open because it's just like, you know. But I haven't put it back since I cleaned my apartment before I left. And all of this is clean, but it's literally 2 blankets, 3 blankets, whatever. And it's all clean, but I had nothing else to do with it, so it's just gonna sit there. Get off of me, Venom. Get off of me. Thank you. Yeah. Get off of me. Move. This thing is, hold on. I'm trying to do it where it's not crooked. Whatever. Because this is a stabilizer on my phone and I don't be keeping it even enough. But yeah. I don't know why people be vlogging all the way up here. Oh, and I got like, which you could probably see in the back. I got like tissue and, what is that stuff called? Tissue and I just ate. So there's food in my teeth. I got tissue and, what is that thing called? Paper towels. I got tissue and paper towels. Tissue and paper towels also. Yeah. But I think low-key, I want to stay out here and watch TV, but I might just get my iPad and go to the bed and then do everything else tomorrow. But I might just post this and yeah. I'm finna just start naming this series vlogs for people who get bored and have ADHD. Hold on, what the heck? Look at that. What is that on my face? I got 3 pimples in a line on my face. And it's only on this side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there's 3. Yeah, there's 3. I think they're pimples. I don't know what the heck that is. Anyway. But, yeah. People who just need something to watch. You watch me yap. Okay. Okay, let me tell you about my experience. I went to but I might re-record it because I recorded like a try on haul. But I might just redo it later because why not? I I record. I went to Old Navy, right? And these pants were in the Old Navy. I have the pants on now. I'll show you in a different video, but I have the pants on, and they're like $50 pants. So the tag didn't have the price tag on it, but they were in the clearance section, and I was like, bro, like, you know. And so I went up to the man. I was like, hey, like, I'm trying to figure out how much these pants are. And he came back. He was like, you want the good news or the bad news? So I was like, my grandma talking about something both, and I was like, I want the bad news first, cause like, of course, you know. So he was like, these pants are $50. I'm like, bro, what, $50? They were 50 something dollars. I'm like, bro, ain't no way. And I was like, I'm not gonna get them. He was like, I can give you 50% off, and 50% off would have been like $25. That still ain't enough. Get off of me. $25 is still too much for the pants, because mind you, I got 7 other items that were like $25. So from the clearance section, which I will show you in the next video or the video after that when I do a try on thing, the pants, that's why you slipping and falling. Move. It's just why you slipping and falling, because you all up on me. Look at it. The pants were $50 pants. Like, they are great pants. Like, they're high-waisted. They're high-waisted leggings with like flare, but they're not like the stupid flare. They're the great flare, like, you know, down to the socks. Okay, and they like hover over, so like when I'm wearing flip-flops or something, they go all the way down, and they stop at the perfect length, everything. So I was like, I really want these pants. But I was like, even at 20, even at 50%, he's bothering me like bad. I can't focus. Move. Even at 25, not 25, even at 50% off, they were still $25. So I was like, I'm just not gonna get them, right? Even though I was so sad, because I would have got these pants over everything in that basket. But I was like, think smart. Everything else in that basket is the same price as these freaking pants alone. So I was like, okay. So I went and I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna get them, blah, blah, blah. So we ended up, and I had a skirt that was like $4 from the occasion line, the Old Navy occasion line. It was a black skirt, whatever. I'm like, I'm just gonna get the skirt, because the skirt also didn't have a price. So I was like, all right, cool. You know, I got the freaking pants. He was like, okay, I'll give it to him. And my grandma was like, yeah, she a college student, so she probably not gonna like want to pay for that, whatever. And he was like, okay, I'll tell you what I can do for you. I could give them for you 75% off. And I was like, 75% off. Mind you, 50 is a lot already, but 75, oh, I'm definitely taking these. I don't even know how much it's gonna be at that 75, but I know it ain't gonna be $25. So I was like, okay, period. Mind you, clearance is 30% off on top of like the sticker price. So I was like, okay, I'm cool. Like, I'm already knowing that my other stuff is gonna come out to what it's gonna come out. These are still gonna be more expensive than all my other stuff, but it's still 75% off. So I was like, I'll take it. You ain't gotta tell me twice. So we went up to the register, and I'm like, the man not even here, so I'm thinking like, I'm not gonna get the 75. So the dude was like, oh yeah, he told me about the 75, and I was like, shout out to Kenny in Durham, 15501 Old Navy in Durham. Shout out to him. Got these pants 75% off. 75% off because they was in the clearance section, and they shouldn't have been. But you could tell like he was a little stressed because it was a whole bunch of stuff in there that wasn't in the right place, and the store was just, especially the clearance section, because there was an extra 30 off clearance. The clearance section was just crazy, and you could tell he was just trying to organize everything. And a lot of the clearance had been pushed to the front because they wanted to sell or whatever. But anyway, shout out to whoever put this in the wrong spot, because whoever put this in the wrong spot is the reason why I got these pants 75% off, and Mr. Kenny. So shout out to both of them people. Mr. Kenny, I don't know that man, but he Mr. Kenny now. I'm definitely going back to the store. Anyway, I just told you all the details to that. But okay, so I read a book. I started a book, and I just realized I started a book, and then it took me like 3 days to get through the whole book. I got to dang near the end of the book. There's literally less than 100 pages left. Probably less than 80 pages left of the freaking book, and maybe 2 chapters left of the book, and I can't finish it. I can't finish it. Bro, it got to the end, then it got boring, but I don't know if it got boring because, like, of my ADHD and I'm not interested in the book anymore, or if it got boring because of the book. That's how, like, is it going to get boring right now? Because the last chapter I read, I was like, bro, it didn't leave me wanting to know what happens next. Like, I don't know. And I can't even remember what chapter I was on. But I had left the book here, and I have the physical book in my Kindle. Mind you, I started reading the book on my Kindle because I saw it on TikTok, and I was like, this is really good. Mind you, Maya the Don put me onto this book, and I was like, oh, I'm definitely adding that to my Kindle. And then I got through, like, the first couple chapters or whatever, and I ordered it online. Mind you, that book was freaking $30. The book was $30 on Amazon. The book was $30 on Amazon. That's how good the book was. Just for me to get to the chapter that I stopped reading the book. I think it was just like I was uninterested in reading it anymore. Because after reading that book, I literally took like a week off of, like, I tried reading other books. And I was like, bro, I think I'm just not interested in reading no more. And that's how my brain works. Like, when I'm not interested anymore, I'm not interested anymore. So I just move on to the next activity or the next thing. Like, I could read something, or I could be in a reading mood for like 3 months straight. And then the next day I never read again until 2 years later. That's literally how I am. And the same thing with anything. Like, I crocheted. The last time I crocheted was, like, seriously crocheted was, like, last summer. And I was like, oh, let me pick up the crochet again, because they're, like, the yarn and stuff is, like, right in front of my face when I go to sleep. I was like, oh, let me pick this up again when I was traveling. I literally crocheted that day and kept crocheting. Finished half of a project. Mind you, it's a big blanket. Finished half of a project, and then I kept doing it. And then I took it apart, did it again. Took it apart, did it again. Took it apart, did it again. And then I was like, okay, I'm done. So that crochet spree lasted like 3 days, and I don't want to finish the project that I'm on right now. So yeah. The only thing that doesn't work with it is TV shows. I have to finish them in my brain. TV shows and movies. Even if it's the worst TV show ever or the worst movie ever, I have to finish it. I have to finish it. Anyway. It's going to be a 20-minute video, and I'm going to upload it just like this. I need to find where my old intro is because I love that intro. I was watching that YouTube video. I was like, this was a great intro. But anyway, it was nice talking to y'all, listening to me. Put me on 2x speed. Put me on 2x speed and listen to me because, yeah, that's just me talking for real. And I took all my piercings out before I left. Okay, let me stop talking before I took all my piercings out for the most part before I left. And I don't think they're gonna go back in. I ain't even gonna hold you. I gotta find a taper to like figure out how to put it back in. And my teeth is dirty. I need to brush my teeth because I ate that sandwich and there's bread stuck in my bottom teeth. I was gonna do my nails, but I might wait. Because this nail in the middle broke, and then my thumb nail had bent back all the way and it broke. But all of the rest are like still okay for the most part. I just need to, oh, this one too. I bit this one off though. When you have like just straight gel polish on your nails, I don't know if it's because they did it, because I went to the shop like 2 weeks-ish ago. Actually, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago, because it was not last Monday, but the Monday before that. So this upcoming Monday, if I do my nails on Monday, it will be like 4 weeks or 3 weeks. This upcoming Monday would have been the 3rd week I had this green on my nails, right? And like my toes don't look that bad, but literally the day I came home from getting my nails done, my second toe on my right foot chipped. And you can't really notice that much because it's like in the corner, but it's a good amount chipped. At least my actual nail didn't break. And then I was like, I don't know. And then I was doing hair and all of the paint and stuff started to crack on me. Like you can see on this finger. Hold on, let it focus. I don't know if you can see. Focus. Can you see? There you go. You can kind of see it better. I don't know how to, because the light is like kind of a little bright. Anyway, this nail had like the first couple layers of paint came off in this spot, and then this nail was cracked down the middle, and then this nail too, but this one cracked all the way to my actual nail, and so did this one. So I'm like, I shouldn't have to keep going back to get my nails done just because, you feel, when I got nail stuff. I only went to the shop because I didn't want to do my own feet. Because I was being lazy. So I just paid for it, and I was like, if I'm gonna pay to get that done, I might as well just pay to get my nails done. Just to like treat myself just a little bit. Because, why not? If it we ball, Okay. Anyway. I'll do what you want me to do or what you want me to do. Yes, sir, I go where you want me to go or where you want me to go. I'll be who you want me to be. Anyway, I need to go to bed so I feel rested, fully rested. I need to, I need to go to bed. I need to get my iPad out and do what I gotta do, and then I'm gonna go to bed, and then, well, I'm probably not gonna go to sleep, but I'm gonna go into bed and just lay down in the bed because I miss my bed, and I've either been laying on a couch or on a chair for a week and a half. I'm tired. Yeah. Anyway. And I've been getting up and going to bed earlier. Like, literally, I have not, like, literally, it ain't no break since school started. I'm since school ended. There hasn't been no break. I get up the same time since school ended. Even earlier. I need sleep. Anyway, a freaking 30-minute vlog of me just talking. Like, bro, delete this. But I'm not. I'm gonna post it. And yeah, might as well. Hey, everybody else just be talking.